just couldn't take it anymore because I just felt like he said I was a terrible mother and a loser. And
Rosemarie says her son Tyler is a rude, entitled narcissist who needs a wake-up call. She says that he will even get drunk and insult her. Rosemarie, you recently didn't speak to Tyler for 6 weeks because of his drinking. Could you tell us what happened?
Just say it.
It's hurtful. It's okay.
I don't want to do this.
It's all right.
Trying really hard because I love him so much.
Sometimes those who are the closest to us hurt us the most. And
But
it's okay, because what I think you need to start doing, Rosemarie, is you need to start acknowledging that he hurt you. You can love him, but he has to be made aware of how his attitude and things that he does, how it truly affects you, so that you don't keep sweeping it under the rug. And trust me, he's gonna keep pushing, and he's gonna keep doing more, and he's gonna keep doing more if you don't start communicating your feelings and how he makes you feel.
What did he do to you that hurt so much?
He's a different person when he drinks.
Okay.
Obviously, we're all different when we drink. I mean,
So tell us what happened.
So because he gets angry, I don't know why, and then he gets demanding, and then he just calls me a loser and
He called you a loser?
Yeah.
But what led you to not talk to him for 6 weeks? Was that it, or is it something else?
Yeah, well, at that point, I just couldn't take it anymore because I just felt like he said I was a terrible mother and a loser, and that I'm just trying to it's terrible. I can't remember everything that he said because it was so hurtful.
Rosemarie,
So he just came in out of the clear blue and
I don't know.
started an argument with you or something?
Well, no, not really, because we were supposed to go to dinner, and I'm like, I don't want to go. I just didn't want to go. Mm-hmm. So,
And that turned into
that turned into a fight because he really wanted to go out. And
So why didn't you just go on your own?
I was under the influence, so you can't drive over.
He was already drinking.
Call an Uber.
There's no Uber where I live.
Oh, there is an
Okay,
Uber.
and I'm sure, Mr. Versace, you could possibly get a driver.
That's
Yeah?
true. That's true, yeah.
Right?
That is true. You're accurate. I'm not gonna.
Rosemarie, do you think...
Instead of insulting your mother,
Yeah, I should.
because she told you she didn't want to go somewhere that evening.
Tyler, do you ever remember any of the things that you say when you're drinking? Do you remember what you said to your mom?
At that level of drinking, I do not, which is why it's just not my personality when I'm sober. But obviously, like literally what she just said.
Mom, do you think he has a drinking problem?
I don't think he has a drinking problem because when he goes to school, and I know he goes to school and he works really hard. He really doesn't socialize. He sits in his room. He studies. He's straight A's. He's straight A. You know, he has
Well, then
straight
you're in
A's.
complete denial, because when someone doesn't remember what they're saying and they can't control what they say, they got a problem, especially if they're doing it more than one time.
So how many times is he drinking?
He comes home on the weekend, which is once, maybe every 3 months. Yes.
Well, then that's what you're seeing, but when he's away, you don't know how much...
No, he doesn't drink, though, because he doesn't go anywhere.
Did you apologize the next day?
I do, but to her point of view, she says this isn't real because it literally just happened a couple hours ago. Like, say I made fun of her last night and I try to apologize to her tomorrow. It's just not, her point of view would say it doesn't feel real.
No,
and,
because when I asked you, I said, you haven't apologized to me, Tyler. It doesn't ever feel real, because I feel like I want it to be genuine. I don't want to have to tell you.
This has to be a repeated situation if it never feels real. You're communicating that to him. How many times has he done this to you?
Too many times, I don't even
Yes, more than once is too many, so he's got an issue.
So, Tyler, I want to ask you about something. I know that when you were younger, you were bullied.
Yes.
How long did that last, and how old were you?
I would say I was 15.
Okay, and what were people bullying you about? What was going on at the time?
There's certain situations I'd rather not say, like on TV, but you could say it's beyond the regular bullying.
Sometimes when we've been through bullying, we become bullies ourselves.
Yeah.
That does happen.
Right, no one's perfect.
It does happen.
But
No one's perfect.
And I feel like that may be what's happening now that you have achieved more of a status, a skill set, something in life, financial security. It's easier for you to maybe say things to people that look like you're looking down on them because you're finally in a different position. Do you think that might be part of it?
I would say so, to be honest with you, because I was so bullied to the point where, like, okay, I need to do something in my life so I can prove myself, because that's why, to be honest with you, I was so bullied at such an adolescent age that I wanted to do something with my life.
So I know that people have been questioning you about a drinking problem. I think the real issue is that it's not just a totally new Tyler. It's that the resentment comes out when you drink a little and you're disinhibited, and then it's easier for you to say those things that you have buried inside. So there's something there that's going on that you have to look at.